Something's different in Dallas. Today didn't feel like camp, it felt like a warning. The Cowboys hit the field like they had something to prove, and they didn't hold back for a second. From the opening snap, the drills were fast, physical, and loud. It wasn't just another workout, it was personal. Dak Prescott let it rip early, Joe Milton stepped in with fire, but even they couldn't escape the storm. Both got picked off. And these weren't soft turnovers. The defense jumped routes, closed space, and made plays that looked like regular season highlights. This wasn't sloppiness, this was serious competition. What makes it even wilder? They did all of this without pads, no helmets crashing, no full contact, and still it felt intense enough to leave a mark. Players were jawing, coaches were pushing tempo, even backups looked like they were chasing starting jobs. The message couldn't be clearer. The Cowboys aren't waiting for week one to flip the switch. They already did. And if today's energy means anything, this team's not just coming in ready, they're coming in dangerous. Don't forget to subscribe to Red Zone Report for more powerful NFL stories. You could see it right away. Dak Prescott is getting more comfortable with the RPO system, and it's making the defense hesitate. On one play, the moment the blitzer showed his hand, Dak pulled the ball and fired it out like clockwork. No wasted motion, no delay, just a clean read and a strike. The defense didn't even have time to react. These are quick hit plays where 1 second too slow means a big gain, and Dak looked like he knew exactly where to go before the snap even happened. This isn't just about new play calls, it's about control. The Cowboys are trusting Dak to make split-second decisions, and it's clear the offense is starting to flow through that. Even Joe Milton got some reps in the same system, showing they want this built across the depth chart. Defenders are on edge now. One wrong step and the ball's already gone. And that's the kind of pressure this scheme is starting to create on every down. Dak isn't just throwing to whoever's open, he's testing who he can count on. One of the clearest signs of that came when he targeted Jonathan Mingo in tight coverage. No hesitation, no safe read, just a bullet into contact. Mingo held on, broke through, and picked up more yards. That kind of throw only happens when a quarterback believes his guy will come down with it. And Mingo's starting to look like one of those guys. He's not just running routes, he's winning battles. Then came another moment, this time with CeeDee Lamb. Under pressure, Dak dropped back and placed a perfect ball on the sideline where only Lamb could get it. The timing was sharp, the trust even sharper. Lamb adjusted without flinching and secured it like a pro. These plays might not show up in highlight reels, but inside camp, they speak louder than anything. This is how chemistry forms, under heat, in tight windows, with no second chances. If there was one play that turned heads today, it came from the smallest guy on the field, Deuce Vaughn. Listed at just 5'5", stood his ground like a veteran when the blitz came crashing in. Jack Sanborn came full speed, ready to blow up the play, but Vaughn didn't back down. He squared up, planted his feet, and stopped him cold. It wasn't flashy, but it was tough, and in a practice full of big names and loud plays, this quiet block said the most. That one rep gave Dak Prescott the clean pocket he needed to make something happen downfield, and it proved something bigger. Vaughn isn't just here to make the roster, he's here to earn real snaps. Coaches love players who do the dirty work, and that block, that's the kind of thing that gets remembered. In a team full of big personalities, Vaughn just let his work speak for itself. The defense came out swinging today, and they didn't hold back. Even without full contact, they attacked every ball like it was a game-winning turnover. On one snap to the tight end, 3 defenders closed in, not to tackle, but to strip. One tried to punch it out, another went for the swipe, and the third came in looking for the recovery. This wasn't by accident. It's clear the coaching staff is drilling this into them. The focus isn't just on stopping the play, it's on stealing the ball. And they're not just going for fumbles. On the back end, the secondary is reading quarterbacks like open books. Joe Milton found that out the hard way. He thought he had a one-on-one shot downfield, but the safety baited him, jumped the route, and cleaned it off. It wasn't a looky break. It was a smart read, played perfectly. This defense isn't just reacting anymore. They're predicting, attacking, and making every rep feel like Sunday. Every camp has a moment that sticks, and today, that moment belonged to Jaydon Blue. The wideout, who's been questioned for effort in the past, made the kind of grab you only see once in a while. Joe Milton went deep, the ball came in behind him, and somehow Blue twisted midair, stretched out with one hand, and brought it down clean. It wasn't just a catch, it was a statement. A full extension, off balance, no excuses grab that froze everyone watching. What made it more powerful was the context. Blue wasn't high on the radar coming into camp, but with one highlight, he made people look twice.
The control, focus, and body awareness he showed on that play aren't easy to teach. And in a receiver room full of talent, moments like that are how you climb fast. Whether it changes his role or not, one thing is clear: Jaydon Blue just earned real attention. One of the cleanest reps of the day didn't come from a star player, it came from rookie lineman Tyler Booker. He was working with the second team, but you wouldn't have known it by how he handled a complex stunt from the defense. Sam Williams crashed inside while Dorrance Armstrong looped around. It's a tough assignment for any lineman, but Booker read it instantly, passed off the rush, and slid over to pick up the second man without breaking stride. That kind of awareness doesn't usually show up this early, especially not from a first-year player. Most guys are still adjusting to the speed, still making basic mistakes, but Booker looked calm, focused, and technically sharp. It might have been just one play, but it said a lot. He's not just filling space out there, he's showing signs of someone who's learning fast and earning trust with every snap. As the practice wrapped up, the energy didn't fade, it got louder. Fans in the crowd started chanting, "Pay Micah Parsons," while Jerry Jones looked on. It wasn't planned, it wasn't staged. It was raw and real, and it showed just how locked in this fan base is. And to top it off, an Eagles fan walking laps in a fantasy football punishment shirt kept getting booed every time he passed. It was all in good fun, but moments like that show how fired up the atmosphere is right now. That same feeling is flowing through the team. From top to bottom, there's a different kind of urgency. Players aren't just showing up, they're showing belief. Everyone's competing, veterans are locked in, and the younger guys are stepping up like they've been here before. After everything the Cowboys did this offseason, something finally feels different. And if this camp energy carries into the season, they might just live up to the hype they've been chasing for years. Blessings to all my Red Zone Report subscriber family. Your support means everything. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and I'll catch you in the next one.